Ladies and gentlemen, Dobro Veche, good evening and welcome to the cafe. Aloha, everybody. It is great to see everyone. I gotta give my proper applause here. Hi, it's great to see everybody. Hi. Hi. It's great to see you. And to our wonderful host, Bucky, who I believe might be cooking right now. He might be cooking right now, but Nasasina Abe. Thank you, my friends. Good evening. It's great to see everybody. If anybody had the list from the cafe email, I feel really, really bad because he's still recovering from his surgery in the hospital or whatever, but Bob Rashkow, our little icon here every week, isn't here tonight. I feel really bad. I would have read something of his, but everything that we've accepted for publication in cc&d magazine, like the new May issue, are short stories. They're a little too long to read, but I'm looking forward to him coming back, and everybody cross your fingers. You can always check him out on Facebook if you want to say hello. But I'm supposed to read stuff. Oh, it's May, and it's still so freaking cold out there. I can't believe it. So as I said, the May issue of cc&d and Down to the Dirt magazines came out. They were also released in a 6x9 ISBN number book. This month's issue is called Unknown. This has Gettysburg gravesite with the unknown soldiers markings for graves on it. That's what the cover for it, but ergo the name Unknown. So I was going to read something of mine that was in this because it had a performance art show of mine in there, and the only one I thought that I hadn't read here before, I thought I would read now. And this is called, yes, it was from a show called Sexism and Other Stories. I had a bunch of pieces that were all about things and opinions of women, and so I thought I'd read this one called The Men at the Construction Site. A woman told me that scientists did an experiment where a woman first walked past a construction site with her head down. No one bothered her. No one noticed her. Everyone at the site left her alone. Then, later in the day, she walked past again in the same outfit with the same stride, but this time she walked with her head up more confidently. And that's when she got the calls, the whistles from the men at the construction sites. And you tell me it's not deliberate. And you tell me it's not an effort to keep women in their place. It's true. I won't do all of the pieces about women, although I've got some awesome women I've just seen showing up here. I won't do all my women's poems this evening. Although I do think I've got more women. I've got more women than men in this audience. Maybe I need to find another one. Just because I say so. Would anybody like to, oh well, the scratch surface is lame. How about this one's a funner. I just said funner, I can't believe it. Funner. This one's a shorter one, that's what I was trying to say, called My Future Job Options. Okay, so I can't hold a job in my own profession, and I can't even get a job in the mall. Not having an income really pisses me off. I want to yell at the world for not giving me the job I'm owed. I mean, I get to the point where I want to hit things. And then it occurred to me, and the frightening thing was telling my husband that I'm meant to be a dominatrix. When the analytical side of me dominates me, I see how it makes perfect sense. No sex, no nudity, just make men feel like shit at an hourly rate. This is really beginning to appeal to me. But after my husband told me it had been adequately frightened, he checked online and he told me that it might be illegal. Is he telling me that because he doesn't want me to do it? But I want it to be legal. I want to say that I legally degrade men for a living and make a good money at it, actually. I guess it figures. I found another profession I'm good at, and I still can't get a job. I got my women's ones out of the way. As I said, the new issue of cc&d is out, and as I said, it's also available. I just happen to mark myself in this one, but there are also in cc&d I've got many, many phenomenal writers, so I was going to read two short ones from people in this. This one, because it's politically aligned, I was going to read this piece by Michael Cirillo. This is on the several adventures in municipal government. This is number 4, the really short ones, and I think this is funny. She had failed to meet the prerequisite of the profession. She had no gift for remembering names and faces, and thus, even after multiple meetings, she had no grasp of whether the person she was talking to was worth listening to or not. Thank you, Michael. Sorry, Michael. I got one short one here called Impasse from Michael Heaton. It's my last one. There's a lot of pieces in it. This is short ones. This is Impasse by Michael Heaton. Out on the porch on a crisp autumn night, we listened to a mourning dove's sad song and spoke of true love once young and free, bound by chains of suspicion and doubt. The dove's broken-hearted serenade of regret echoes in the darkness, lament to a lost mate who cannot hear her.